there, people of YouTube. Arlene here once again, and Comic-Con has finished. I'm very sad, but it was such an amazing experience as it was last year. But last year I was only there for one day, and this year we went Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it was, again, this is only my second year, but it's the best year yet, hands down. So there's a lot of stories to tell. I'm going to try my very best to just do a quick summary so it's actually interesting for you guys. So let's just jump right into it and do our little 2018 New York Comic-Con review. First off, Friday morning. We get up, we get dressed super duper early, we take a beautiful Instagram shot, getting ready for Comic-Con. Now, we're about 10-minute walk from the Javits Center where Comic-Con is being held from our hotel. We get so close. We literally see the Javits Center. We are on the block. And some people are already taking pictures of us as we're walking our way because, you know, it's Deadpool and Honey Lemon. It's kind of weird to see even though half the city is in costume, which is wonderful to see in general. But we get on that block next to the Javits Center, getting ready to go in, and then a photography walk class actually stops us and they're like, hey, do you mind standing up against this wall and we have everyone in this class kind of take your photo and practice using a portable flash connected to their camera. So my boyfriend and I, being ever so happy to have pictures taken of us in the costumes we are so proud of, we say of course. So we go over and we're standing there, I want to say for 30 to 45 minutes with people taking photos of us. So there's a lot and it's just so much fun. So we missed the panel we were originally trying to get to, but totally fine, totally worth it. All of the just wonderful attention. It's just fun to see people enjoying your work, and then they were getting something out of it too with their photography. So that's starting off. Then we finally get into Comic-Con, and I was actually in shock that people knew who I was, because let's be honest, Honey Lemon isn't a major character. I'm pretty sure I was the only one that was dressed as Honey Lemon for the entire weekend, and honestly I absolutely loved that, and people would be like, oh my god, it's Honey Lemon, hi! And of course I respond, hi, in regular Honey Lemon friendly fashion. Took a lot of photos with fans of the show and the movie, and it was just, it was such a wonderful experience. Now when you go to Comic-Con, it's nirvana. There's no other word except nerdvana. Just seeing all the different things you can shop for and buy. Make sure you go with a set budget, otherwise you will blow your entire bank account. So you have that, you see all the exclusives, and most of all, it's just the sense of community. It's like you're not alone in the world and loving all the things that you love and being able to embrace and become the characters that you admire, and everyone appreciating the hard work that you put into your costumes. It's a sense of friendship and camaraderie that you really can't get anywhere else. Now it's day 2 and we're getting ready to do the Teen Titans. So now Bree and her boyfriend Ray come over to our hotel room. We get all gussied up. Bree did such an excellent job. You saw James and I create her belt and her brooch just a couple weeks ago. Now, good job for Bree. She lost a little bit of weight, but of course it was just enough weight to make it so that the belt didn't stay on just so. But we were able to kind of hack it so that it would stay on her. We had a few falls here and again, but we were eventually able to hack the belt so that it would stay on her nice and tight and didn't fall all the time. And Ray's came out wonderful. He was such a trooper, painting his entire face and neck in green, and then Bree in white. They did, I'm so proud of them as first-time cosplayers. That's a very big leap to take, because it's not the most comfortable thing in the world when it's not something you're used to. And I'm so proud of them. We were such troopers throughout this whole process. So they got ready, I'm getting ready, and we have a boot malfunction for Starfire. The elastic band that I had sewn into the top had broke inside, so I couldn't exactly fix it. Now I prepared myself what I call a cosplayer emergency kit. I had needle and thread, scissors, immediate like Velcro, some clear nail polish for running tights, and duct tape. But of course, none of that seemed to work to keep the boots attached to my thigh. So I unfortunately had to leave those in the hotel room, wore Converse for the whole day, but honestly, the outfit still looked very recognizable, and with the whole team together, you knew instantly. We finally get to the convention center on day 2, and it is an overwhelming experience for Bree and Ray. I expected this from the start, and they were such troopers through and through, just trying to take in the entire environment because it is so large and there's so much to see. It's impossible to see everything. And they loved just seeing that other people wanted to take photos of them because, you know, again, it's characters that people love and have a connection to, and they see someone else embracing it and becoming that. They want to capture that moment. And as cosplayers do, we like to talk with each other as well, share ideas, and someone who was cosplaying as Poison Ivy approached me and was telling me how the wig she was wearing, she was hoping to use with a Starfire cosplay, but she didn't quite know how to attack the foam pieces that I was wearing for Starfire's armor. So I told her how we did it, recommended her to come to our channel and check out my tutorial videos. Hey Poison Ivy, hope you're here! And it was absolutely wonderful to meet you, and thank you for the tips for the boot bra. Yes, you heard that right, a B-O-O-T bra. I bought them on Amazon literally that night. Essentially, you put them in your shoe and it keeps the boot from falling off your leg. I never heard of this before in my life. And it was such a revelation, and I was so mad that I didn't even think of something like that. So hopefully we will find another reason to wear my Starfire cosplay in the future, and we will try those bad boys out. As we get a little bit closer to the end of the day, we were able to make it into one panel. We wanted to stay mainly in the Javits Center just to take everything in, but we did go to the Hammerstein Ballroom to see the American Dad and Family Guy panel, which was unbelievable. I won't tell you guys anything because honestly, it's just a lot of spoilers. But to start everyone off, you know, they like to rile up the crowd. And for those of you who don't know, my boyfriend Terrence, he is a card and a half. And so they say, okay, raise your hand if you're really good at dad jokes. And I immediately take his arm and start pointing at him. He goes up on stage, they have about 5 people, and they go, all right, we're gonna get different fandoms, and everyone here has to do a sexy walk across the stage and say a pickup line from that fandom. Needless to say, my boyfriend won. I was very, very proud. Even with his extremely sexy walk to another woman in a skin-tight, essentially showing everything Deadpool outfit. I'm still so proud that he won. And here's a clip of, I'm pretty sure, the line that essentially won him the whole thing. He came up with 3 different ones, but here's the one that really made him the king of nerd pickup lines.
Before? All right. Oh, I love this.
Winter's not the only thing that'll be coming tonight.
So by that time, we head back, pick up a few more things that we had on hold for shopping items, went back to the hotel, and took quite a while to get all of the paint and makeup and everything off. Now, I crashed harder than I think I ever have before in my life. We decided to watch Nightmare Before Christmas to fall asleep. I didn't even make it to the end of This Is Halloween. And then we enter day 3. I'm exhausted, but gosh darn it, I'm going to make it through to the end of this as long as I can. So thankfully, we find out that our hotel is actually able to hold our stuff even after we have checked out while we go to the convention center. This is a godsend. If you ever go to a con and you're there after your checkout time, please see if your hotel will hold your stuff. We didn't do this last year because that wasn't an offered service, and it was horrible trying to lug around our luggage in cosplay and trying to buy stuff. It was just, don't do it. Don't do it. Find a way to drop it off somewhere safely. So while our luggage is safely sitting over there, we go out and we have a shopping ball. We get our New York Comic Con official sweatshirts, got a little pin that says, "I'm not weird, I'm limited edition." Easily my most favorite thing of the entire convention. And I also got this wonderful Addams Family poster, because who doesn't love the Addams Family? I got this cool, you probably can't see it up there, but there is a Marvel Battle Lines poster up there for the new game, and it's so many Marvel characters and it's so glorious, and that we actually got for free. That was like a little handout to everybody. And I also got, I didn't spoil myself too much this year, I only got one actual figure, and if y'all know who this is, you're a pretty special person. This is actually Jewel. She is actually, for those of you who might watch the new Marvel Netflix series, this is what Jessica Jones was prior to the Purple Man. She has been on my possible cosplay list for a while. It's super simple and she's just a wonderful character, so this may or may not be in the future of our channel. We'll find out. But I was so happy. That was literally the only one the shop had. And I saw it on Friday and Saturday, but I was like, nope, I'm not gonna buy it. It's obscure enough that I'm not worried it'll be taken, but it was there Sunday, and so I bought it. Anyways, I did get to see most of what I wanted to see, which was just to be a part of the New York Comic Con nerd community. But the one thing that I saw that the line was too damn long to wait in was the Harry Potter Experience Pensieve. Now, for those of you who don't know what a pensieve is, it is the altar type thing that Dumbledore had stuffed in back in one of his closets where Harry could go in and experience different memories. It's where they go to experience the Barty Crouch Jr. trial, Slughorn's memory of Tom Riddle, and Snape's memories of Lily. So I really wanted to do that, but alas, and it would have worked out great because I was dressed up as a Huffle. If you want to see what my Hufflepuff outfit looks like, go over to my other video of my cosplay credibility. I will leave that link down below in the description box. And then we got home. It was so exhausting. I think we looked at our steps on our phones every day, and it was about 20,000 steps a day. I know that doesn't seem like too much, but that's a lot, especially uphilly New York. So yeah, but an unbelievable experience nevertheless. And so now it's all on to thinking for next year already. Now, I loved my Honey Lemon cosplay and it's in great shape to do another con, but I really also want to do her battle gear. So that's what I'm hoping that James and I can work on next year. Her helmet and her shoulder pads. I just got to make the dress. Actually, I already have the understuff, and the best part will be her purse where she has her little keyboard and creates all the different chemical combinations and throws the little play balls, and they're so cute, and they come with little puffs of smoke and come different things. If you can't tell, I'm really excited to do this. So that's definitely a possibility. Second would probably be Rosalina from Super Mario Galaxy. She's always just been a character that I love. If you really want to know how much I love her, you will see shortly in the future, hopefully. I did a video with Rob McBride, who actually did my photos in my cosplay credibility video. He has a channel as well, and just last night, actually, we were playing the new Super Mario Party on his Nintendo Switch. You guys gotta watch what happens. So much fun. So go see that and see how much I truly love Rosalina. I will leave that in the link below whenever he does post the video. Another option would probably be Peggy Carter, because that I already have done, again, in my cosplay credibility video. It's just nice to use the ones that I've created but still haven't completely worn out in a convention setting. However, I still do want to do something with wings that I mentioned in my Honey Lemon overview video. Like I could do Will from the Witch graphic novel series, or I could do Hawkgirl from the DC universe. And also, while we were at the con, you know, they have a bunch of different glorious statues that cost thousands upon thousands of dollars. And I discovered a new comic book character that I'm still doing a little bit more research on, but her name is Soulfire. So we'll see where we go with that. She has like dragonfly wings, which is awesome, but still yet to be determined. And then lastly, James and I have talked about this one a lot, is Nora. from the Rooster Teeth Ruby series, because much like Honey Lemon, I'm like her incarnate. I just am not a badass fighter. So that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed my quick review of Comic-Con. Wonderful. I highly suggest you go. The tickets really aren't that expensive. It's just the hotel and staying there that can be. So save up, and I highly suggest you go. It's such an amazing experience. Just telling you these tidbit stories with minute commentary and details does not give it justice. And then I'm already so excited for next year. Like, I'm already counting down the days on my phone. It's a sad obsession, really. I admit that. And I'm okay with it. So, you guys know the drill, all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.